Hi, Steve here. Thanks for watching these updates of the Aussie Don Markets. Now, like everything, every journey starts with the first footprint. And when we first brought out the spreadsheet to reflect on these great ratings, we thought it was pretty cool to have what you see there, the individual worksheet for every race. And that is a cool feature, and it gives you the ability. We added a few things like the hide button now, so you can put the current prices in right next door to each other, etc. So in this sheet we added the hide button after we first released it, so that was a bonus. Then we put the help menu on every page, then the master, so if you clicked on that you went straight back to the master, which is where we are here now. But there was a few things. It was a little bit time consuming for people that wanted just to get a snapshot of what was happening. So with that in mind, we created the some additional settings here on the master so that we could change the default settings, so we could make the changes right across all the spreadsheets before we even open them, which is what we've done here now. So we could change the total spend to make it whatever total spend you want. If we changed it to 10, it'll make every one in the spreadsheet, every work tab at a $10 spend for the Dutch. And if we want it rounding or no rounding, we can do it here. So if we're betting on the TAB, we want $1. So we've got rounding. The Dutch limit, if we want only 70%, the Dutch to be 70% of the market, we can do it here. Or we can change it to say something, whatever you want, 73. Now, the original one is set at 80% of the market reduction in order to get our staking for the Dutching. Now we can change every one of them just by changing it here. So if I put 10 here, that's a market reduction of 10. That means it'll produce the markets at 90%. Once we've done all that, then we can go and hit our delete sheets to clear the spreadsheet, and then import data, and then create the sheets. Well, I've already done that to speed the video up. So the two most important additions that we made to the spreadsheet is the summary, which wasn't there before, and the top rated horses. If we click on the summary, what that gives us now, it gives us a summary of the summary one gives us all the Dutches that are at the limit that we set. So we can see here Belmont race 6 qualifies. There's the 3 Dutches, and they will come to 70% is what we had when I first did it. I'll just change that to 70 and update it. Nothing will change. Yes, it has. We've got Belmont race 3 has come into the equation. So we've got this changes here that can be done. We've got the rounding. If we want to round it, that's why it changed, because we changed the rounding. We can change the commission here, so we can put whatever commission we want. If we're using, say, the TAB, we would use no commission. If, for example, we were using the TAB or bookies, and then all of a sudden there was one race, Dutch, we wanted to use it, Betfair on, we can just go in here and add the new commission rate straight in there. So we can override it, so we can mix and match. The other important thing is now is we've got a print PDF, so we can print all this out on a PDF to view or to have as a hard copy to work off during the day. And another big improvement here is the market reduction. We can reduce the market reduction here. At the moment, all these new prices here are at 90%. We've got the market reduction now, so we can change the market reduction. At the moment, market reduction is 10. If we put 20 and just click update, we will see that the price will change. You can see there now it's changed to reflect a 20% market reduction. So you can do the market reductions on the spreadsheet here now. And total profit and loss, if we go along here and we start adding stuff in here, we will start getting a profit and loss total. We'll start going through there. So as we go through the day, we can put in the Dutches that we want. We can change the staking if we want to, and we can obviously put the final price in, and whether it's a win or a loss, we can put that in there, and it's all recorded up here for us. So that is the market tab, which does the Dutching. Okay, another feature is we can look at race 9, for example, here, and we can right click and go to this race. So you can see there now we are actually in the race here. Okay, and we can obviously make that larger and smaller, whatever we want to do. So if we want to go into it a bit deeper, we can use that cool shortcut. Okay, and the next one is the top rated. This is another feature that's been added since we did the initial release, and in this one here we can make the settings here. Now this is giving us all the horses at a rank between the minimum price and the maximum price. Now for example, if I put the minimum price we've got here of $3.50 and there's a horse at say $2.20 in the race, then that race will not show any horses at all, because the minimum price, there must not be a horse below that minimum price in the race. There's no point putting, say, minimum price $3.50 to $5.50 and looking at, say, Belmont Race 2, and we've got the front bar and State Power, and thinking, okay, we've got the two favourites covered, when in actual fact there might be a horse there at $2.10. So whatever your minimum price is, it will not bring up any races if there's a horse under it, regardless if there's a horse between whatever range you put. Say, for example, I put here 6. I want to look at the races where the horses are between 3.5, 3.5 and 6, then I need to know there's nothing lower. So we can see in Belmont Race 1, pretty competitive race there, we can see the horse 8, 7 and 1 in between that 100% Betfair rated price there. Okay, so this is the new feature that's been added, is the maximum minimum. Once again, you can print to PDF. You can have a running total of the horses that you want, whether you only want to bet the horses that are overvalued or not, and all that total is retained for you there. So they are the improvements that we've made from the initial release, and as we go forward, this will probably be the way that we will present it from now on. The only other thing that we do have now is we've added a separate spreadsheet now, if you want to purchase a separate spreadsheet which has the dogs as well. So thanks for watching Aussie Don's updates. This is the latest version. If you decide to purchase, this is the version you'll be getting, is the one I've just shown you the updates for. So on behalf of Michael and myself, Steve, thanks for watching Aussie Don Markets update, and we hope that you will join us and have lots of fun with it. Thank you.